everyone, and welcome back to the Spanish Sling, a podcast where we try to bridge the gap between the Singaporean and Spanish companies and encourage economic relations between them. And what's a better way to encourage economic relations than to talk about investment? This is why today we bring to the Spanish Sling Mr. Alberto Sanz. Welcome to the Spanish Sling.
Thank you very much.
He's the Director of Financing and Investor Relations of Invest in Spain.
Right.
So, can you describe briefly what are the mission and the goals of Invest in Spain?
Sure. Invest in Spain is part of ICEX. ICEX is the public agency for the internationalization of the Spanish economy. In Invest in Spain, we help foreign investors to invest in Spain. We adapt to investors' need. We are a team of 40 people working in Madrid. We help with information, contacts, sometimes specific concerns they have, and our mission is to ensure they have the proper conditions, the proper contacts to invest properly in Spain.
That's such a great tool for all the foreign investors. So what is the attractiveness of Spain, of investing in Spain? What are our main assets?
Spain is a very attractive country to invest in. We have been very successful historically in attracting lots of investment. I would say nowadays you have many traditional sectors in industry, real estate, infrastructure, and those are well known by investors. But I would like to draw the attention to other sectors that are thriving at the moment, like for instance technology, startups, science, talent in general. Spain is a very talented country with lots of young people doing many interesting things. We are very successful in attracting digital hubs, startups, and I think those are the areas where I certainly like to talk about Spain, because those are not so well known as many other traditional ones. But of course, those opportunities are everywhere.
And why are those areas so interesting for foreign investors?
First of all, because they are not so well known as traditional ones. Secondly, because many foreign investors have large capabilities of financing, and they find nice tickets there where to invest. And finally, because these startups are very rapid in their growth. So once you invest, you may have some failures, because that's how startups are like, but once in a while you get very nice returns, and that's what startups are all about: investing in new technologies, investing in making a better world. So I think that makes sense for investors. It's on purely commercial terms, it makes sense, a lot of sense.
Because you gain income, and at the same time you're helping the environment and the world in general.
Yeah.
So keep in mind those sectors that Mr. Sanz has just told us. And finally, Invest in Spain. What tools do you have to help foreign investors to facilitate investment in Spain?
We adapt to investors' needs. We work in close contact to our regional authorities. We have internal means to communicate information, possibilities, opportunities. Sometimes they need facilities, they need land, they need contacts, they need regional networks, and we work hand in hand with the regional authorities in Spain. That's very important. So when they come to us, they know they set the criteria, how and when and in which sectors and what capabilities they want to invest in, and we help them to find the proper match. Sometimes they need certain procedures with ministries or agencies. We provide them with contacts so that they can find the right partner. Sometimes processes are very long because we are competing with other countries, and they really want to examine all the information, whether it's labor costs, energy costs, whatever, and that takes time. Sometimes we need to sign non-disclosure agreements because we work in a very professional way. Let's say if they don't want us to reveal the name or the sector or whatever, we stick to the preferences. So at the end of the day, we work on tailor-made projects. It's not that we have a solution that fits all investors, but we adapt to whatever they need.
So that's the best way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much for the first part of the interview, and keep in mind all the tailor way that the Invest in Spain can make to help you succeed in investment in Spain. Thank you very much for listening.